music live. It's your music live.
Ding, ding. Yes, it's time for Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name is Pete Johns, and for the next 2 hours, we're going to be playing the best independent music from all around this blue spinning marble of ours. We do it each and every week thanks to these folks here, DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, you want to get your stuff out there to Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Amazon, Tidal, all the places with one simple upload. DistroKid got you covered. Subscribe today. Save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. We'll talk a little more about them a little later in the show. But for now, it is time to crack on because we got 40, count them, 40 amazing artists to play for you here on this week's show. And we're going to kick off with this one from C. Michael Price. It's called Lie to Myself. I think you're going to dig it. Your Music Live is on the air.
Paddling skills you got there. Showing your sexy chest here.
And past indiscretions, I lie at night, thinking of you. I lie at night with nothing to do. Lie to myself, it's gonna be alright. Lie to myself that I know I am right. Every night I wonder what I have done. Hearts where nobody's won. Lost my will to sell my lack of ambition. Won't give 2 cents for sympathetic admission. I lie at night, thinking of you. I lie at night with nothing to do. Lie to myself, it's gonna be alright. Myself that I know I am right.
Michael Price. I love names like that. C. Michael Price. I want to be P. Michael Johns. Would actually work. Oh no! Now you know another little thing for the captures and the stealing my identities. No, we're all good. Well, thank you very much. That was amazing, wasn't it? Wasn't that a cool tune from C. Michael Price? A song about how we second guess ourselves and accepting the reality of our own situations. It's about longing and reflecting, but not regretting all of our bad life decisions. Very relevant, and if you caught Jade's little rant before, very much in line with what we're talking about today. Perfectionism. Let's kick perfectionism right in the, because perfection is what you make of it. Situations are what you make of them. And the situation we have here is 2 hours of great music, independent music, and your music. That's why we call it Your Music Live. Welcome aboard. We're going to have ourselves a good old time. We've got a first timer. First time Your Music Live are coming up now for you. It is Herb Singh. And Herb says, a song about having someone by your side, written and recorded back in 2011. So we've got something from a deep cut, but Herb is still out there creating music because, I found Herb over on a place called slaps.com that many of you may know from our friends at DistroKid. I think you're going to dig this one. This is Through It All, Herb Singh on Your Music Live.
told that I'm not just growing old, and there's more up ahead. Yet she comforts me and gives me something to hold when I'm cold and alone. Her voice in my head keeps telling me so. Through it all, she's always there when I fall. She counts me in 1, 2, 3, 4. Through it all, she's always there when I call. She comes to me when I need to be told that when this world is rough, don't fold.
How good is that? Herb Singh for the first time here on your Music Live. Feels like happy acoustic Weezer. That's a compliment as far as I'm concerned. Really good. Yeah, the vocals, the arrangement, the guitar tone, everything in that one on point from Herb Singh. Beautiful work there, and thank you for sharing. Hope we hear from you again. This is a cool thing. People often say, "Oh, John, do you like the Pied Piper? You like walking along and just collecting people as you go, all these great, amazing independent artists." Because once you're part of this community, guess what? You're in. You're part of the community. And very few folks come in, share a song, and then never come back again, because it's such a cool... It's you folks. It's your Music Live. I've said it before. You are awesome. Too easy to overstate it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's grab our next song. This is someone that needs no introduction, but I'll do it anyway. It's Mr. Ron Ward. Yes, he's got his side project called Strange Machine. And this time around, he says, Telly with stainless steel slide. Hello. Ibanez-based Logic drummers Rode NT2A mic. Yeah, you know that Ron's got a good setup and he's making good music, and I'm loving what he's putting out with Strange Machine. Let's listen to this one. It's called Snow White Bar here on YML.
It was a working class Friday, we were playing for tips and brew at a rockin' little cavern where the ladies all get with you. You told me not to play at the Snow White Bar, but a friend of mine needed my guitar, and the pay was good, $2.50 from 8 to 1. Well, there I was on stage doing my thing when this sweet little dancer caught my eye. I knew she wanted me to come down there and buy her a drink so she could sit with me. And it was my break. And I had gotten paid, so what the heck? Why not spread around the love? So I sat with her for a drink, and for another, and for the rest of the night. Then there you were in the corner.
Oh, man. Rockin' Roddy Ward. Having some fun again there on that one. How cool was that? Snow White Bar here on your Music Live. It's pretty cool. Ron told me this is mainly true story, but they didn't get paid for the gig. Oh, love it. Yeah, if you're not aware, Ron's now back doing some sort of live shows and things. He used to do a bunch of shows showcasing music and doing things. And yeah, he seems to have his mojo back. He's creating great music, and you want to go and check him out. Go and check out Ron Ward. Strange Machine Records is that channel, and he also has his homegrown indie live and all sorts of other things going on over there. So jump on the Ron train. That's what I have have to say. If you're new to the show, a couple of little bits of housekeeping here. All the links to every song we play are down in the description. So after the show, during the show, whenever, you can go, you can follow the artists, you can like their songs. That way, you're supporting the community here. You can also hit the thumbs up button while you're down there. You can leave a comment. If you're here in the live chat, chat away. We've got a wonderful community here. And we can only do this each and every week thanks to these folks here, DistroKid. We'll tell you a little more about them as we go through. In fact, speaking of DistroKid, they have a free service called slaps.com. And slaps.com is a fabulous place to share your music. I interact and chat with and listen to a whole bunch of really cool artists over there, including this one, the Napiers. This is their first time here on Your Music Live, I believe. They say this is a song about selfish love. You give, but don't get much in return. Hence, it's all about you. Written on an acoustic guitar and recorded in GarageBand as a demo, then transferred to Studio One for mastering and mixing. I think you're going to really dig this one. This is the Napiers and All About You on Your Music Live. The Napiers, All About You. And as you can see, getting an awful lot of love over here. I've thrown some fire on there. That's something you can do here. You can save in tracks, so they go into your own little library playlist. Sharing is as simple as that. Click it, copy it, share it. You're good to go. And you can even link out here. Here's the cool thing. If you think, oh, well, why would I share on Slaps? I want to put my stuff out with DistroKid on Spotify and Apple Music and all the other places. Guess what? You can put your links to there too. So it's a very cool discovery place here at slaps.com. And the other cool thing is I can come down here and we can say, just spun this on YML. Epic stuff. Because it was. Very cool stuff indeed. So go and check out slaps.com and go and check out the Napiers over there. Very cool. Yeah, 80s clubbing sort of vibe. I hear it. Yeah, very, very cool stuff. A little bit, yeah, reminds me of our own Lily Pillies band out of Australia here who have that kind of same, just that almost disco 80s vibe with a 90s alternative twang. Know what I mean? Jelly bean? Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, disco vibes for days. Speaking of slaps.com, if you need any more reason to jump on over to slaps.com from our wonderful friends at DistroKid, guess what? We're going to back-to-back slap to slap. Yeah, we don't have one slap of the week. We got two slaps of the week. We're going to play this one from Victory Peach, who say, we are a duo, started writing music together as a couple and created this record after breaking up. There's a fascinating backstory. All our songs were recorded at home, and this song is about feeling disillusioned and struggling to balance as you get older. Who can relate to that? Right here. Let's give this one a spin. I think you're going to dig this one. This is Victory Peach and Violence here on Your Music Live.
John's come back to Rome in my mind. It was a simple mistake the first time when
song, really cool vibes, and I've listened to it a couple of times now, and yeah, I pick up some other little nuance in the vocals, in the lyrics every time I listen to it. It is super cool. Yeah, I don't know. What sort of guitar is that? It's got that really nice sort of sweet vibe, or sweet sort of twangy vibe in the guitars, and that's one of the great things I love about that song is just the counter melodies in the background. Like, I love a good lead guitar counter melody to go along with a vocal melody, and there's a lot going on in that one. Great harmonies. Yeah, almost a 70s kind of sunshiny sound in that one. Agreed. Great stuff there. Go check out Victory Peach over on slaps.com, and we thank DistroKid, who make slaps.com, and they make this show possible for you to get into your ear holes. Speaking of ear holes, someone who has ear holes is Clayton Von Kluge, and because we're playing a Clayton Von Kluge track, of course, Clayton Von Kluge is nowhere to be seen. He's here every single week, except when we're playing one of his tunes. So, Clayton, if you're out there, I hope you're well, mate. He says, this song is about a real individual I once knew. No matter how hard she tried, she found hard luck in life. I plan to do another version of this with lyrics about this hard luck lady. Thanks for all you do for the community. Well, thank you, Clayton. Here is KVK, The Battle of Little Miss Blue's Sad Saga.
All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it. Always a lot going on there with Clayton Von Kluge, and yes, as always, he's reclusive only when his tunes are being played. Otherwise, he's here contributing. One of the great members of this community, always here, always has positive things to say about other people's music. So it's always great to be able to spin a Clayton Von Kluge little chill ditty there. Great stuff indeed. If you're wondering why we only play a little bit of each song, it's so we can get through as many great songs. I call it the Whitman sampler. You know those chocolate boxes where you get a little bit of everything? It's like that, but for music. So we play 40 different tracks over 2 hours, so therefore we can only play like 1 to 2 minutes of each one. But the good news is, as I said, links down in the description. You can go and listen to the whole thing. You can have yourself a big YML party after the show's even been done. And the other thing I wanted to mention, if you want to submit a song, over there, you can submit a song using that QR code or the link up down in the description, studiolivetoday.com/YML, and we'll play it on a future show. Just like this next song from Brandon Todd is going to be played right now. Brandon says, this is the official lyric video to the title track of my new EP titled Cheesily in Love. It's a doo-wop bopper that takes place in 1957 and sings about a young person being a hopeless romantic. Love it. We had a doo-wop song last week. Is doo-wop coming back? Let me know, young people. Folks that know stuff, is doo-wop coming back? I'd be all for that. I think you're going to really dig this one. This is Cheesily in Love, Brandon Todd on Your Music Live.
So cheesily in love with you. So cheesily staring at the moonlight. Ooh, the butterflies, they won't stop kissing the emotions that you tickle peek inside. 'Cause they're calling after me. Yes, they're calling after me. So cheesily in love with you. So cheesily in love with you.
Already wins the red suit, the red jacket. You know it goes faster. Yeah, Brandon Todd, an amazing track there. And even better video, maybe? A really cool video anyway. Great stuff there from Mr. Brandon Todd. And yeah, apparently doo-wop's back. There you go. Maybe I need to create myself a doo-wop song. That could be my next GarageBand tutorial, how to create doo-wop in GarageBand. Doo-doo-wop, shoo-doo-wop. Hello, Kurt. Hello to you. Hello to SM Borthwick. Hello to anyone I haven't said g'day to. If you're here, say g'day, because we've got a wonderful chat. We've got lots of cool folks here in the chat that will be very nice to you. If it's your first time here, put your hand up and say, hey, YML first timer, right here, enjoying the show. Or not. But hopefully you are, because again, how can you go wrong? 2 hours of great indie music, amazing people to chat with in the community. I mean, you have to hang out with me, but hey, you can't win them all. Let's play this next one. We're going to jump over to the cloud of sounds and grab this one from ADNCN. Adnakin? We're going to go with that. This song is about dealing with people breaking your trust and getting through heartbreak. It is called Lie to Me here on Your Music La 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 Live.
That you really cared about me. I guess not, I guess you don't care about me. Or else I guess you wouldn't give a fuck. It was you and I, you never fell in love. But now that every turn I take...
Very cool. I like it. I love that the ethereal vocals in the first half, and then the choice to flip it on its head and to push the vocals up front in the second half. It's a brave and bold move, and I, for one, approve, because I like a little bit of variety in a track. I think it can really work well if it's not just doing the same thing all the way through. So great stuff there from ADNCN. Lie to Me. You can check that one out down in the description, along with all the other amazing artists that we're playing here today, including this next one. This is Vivilm. I'm going with that. They say, I did everything in GarageBand iOS on iPhone 11. I've been a follower of yours for a long time, and thanks to your tutorials, I did this. Very cool. I love it. I love it that, the fact that I can be part of anyone's music creation journey, and then I get to play their song on this show, kind of makes me feel all warm down in the cockles. This is a track called America, here on Your Music Live.
Como tú me giro en U, regreso a mi partida pero tengo actitud, consejo de mayores tomo para mi luz. come to America.
Really cool stuff there. Really great work. I love it. Yeah, cool, simple beat. Love the change up. Love the multiple languages in there. Works really well. And I'm leaving that artwork up there because how cool is that artwork with like the roller coaster and the definitely not Disney looking towers over there. Yeah, someone who's just back from America recently. Yeah, it's a different place. It's got look. I love America. I'm not gonna rail against anything, but yeah, like everywhere, it's a melting pot, isn't it? There's so much going on, and everywhere in the world has its really strong points. It has its really downsides, and then it has everything in between. And that's just the way life is, isn't it? That's just the way everything is in this crazy topsy-turvy world of ours. Speaking of crazy and topsy-turvy, Michael, AKA ZandB, is a bit crazy and topsy-turvy. You actually never know quite what to expect when you hit play on one of his tracks, and I'm sure this one is no exception. It's called At Checkout, which is interesting, and he says, a song part fact, part fiction, part twisted by a point of view. What did I tell you? It's always out there. It's always weird and wacky when it comes to Michael, so let's give this one a spin. Get those Zs and Zs flowing in the chat. This is Michael, AKA ZandB.
Part fact, part fiction, part twisted by a point of view. You see what you want to see, or been thought to see, and believe it to be true.
And now you want to go and watch and listen to the rest of it, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, right? Very cool stuff there from Michael, AKA ZandB. Want to hear the second half? Want to find out what happens? Go down to the description. It's right there for you. The bass groove, and there was that really sort of creepy vibe and bass patch there. Yeah, something mischievous. Absolutely, it was hit me right in the spine. By the way, Sylvie Drapeau, thank you so much for the kind donation. Sylvie has decided to donate to the channel via PayPal, which you can do using the link down below. You can also super chat if you're having a good time and you want to support me and the work we do around here. And the other ways you can support, thumbs up, check out our sponsors DistroKid, they're cool as well. Speaking of DistroKid, coming up after this song, we've got a chance for you to have one of your songs played here on the show. I know sometimes you don't get your songs in time, or you've just got something that you really want us to hear and it hasn't been submitted. Well, twice a show, once in the first hour, once in the second, we give you a chance. We call it Play My Fire Beat, and we give you a chance to have your song played. So keep an ear out and an eye out, because the code word's coming your way after this track from Mr. Steve Coxon. Whimsical Steve says, hi Pete, here's a treat for you. If for a treat you like a forgotten 80s classic song covered by yours truly, and a video that's a love story to a tortoise. The video stars our tortoise. His name is Peter Lilly. I made this song in GarageBand iOS by importing the MIDI file. I've always loved this song and thought the words were beautiful and wondered if it might also suit a more gentle arrangement. Good of Dave and Annie to appear in the video. Here you go. I'm playing this early because normally we play our cover songs a bit later, but I know that Steve's over in the UK, so we're going to give this one a spin a little earlier in the show. This is the classic When Tomorrow Comes here on Your Music Live.
Underneath your dreamlit eyes, shades of sleep have driven you away. The moon is pale outside and you are far from here. Breathing shifts your careless head, untroubled by the chaos of our lives. Another day, another night has taken you again, my dear. And you know that I'm gonna be the one who'll be there when you need someone to depend upon. When tomorrow comes, wait till tomorrow comes, yeah, yeah. When tomorrow comes, wait till tomorrow comes, yeah, yeah. When tomorrow comes, wait till tomorrow comes, yeah, yeah. When tomorrow comes, wait till tomorrow comes, yeah, yeah. When tomorrow last night while you were lying in my arms, I
I think Steve and I are on the same wavelengths because every time he submits a song in a video, it absolutely cracks me up. But yeah, just the idea. I love just wacky, weird ideas that Steve's like, hang on, what if I got a MIDI file of a Eurythmics tune and then sung a love song to my tortoise? Like, who comes up with this stuff? Apparently Steve, and it makes me laugh a lot. Love it. Very cool stuff. So thank you for sharing that one. And in fact, in honor of that, let's use that as our code word here, shall we? So I'm just going to bring up the tool here and add our code word. I was going to go with a different word, but I've been inspired. By that, and we're going to have to spell it correctly because it's Tortoise, isn't it? Tortoise. Tortoise. The prize for the best tortoise goes... No. Tortoise is our code word. What does this mean? Well, this is our Play My Fire beat. So if you're here watching live and you want a chance to have one of your songs played right here on the show, it doesn't have to be related to tortoises, but it wouldn't hurt. You just need to put hashtag tortoise, Tortoise, in the chat. And then if you are selected, we will play one of your songs of your choosing right here on the show. No holds barred at all. So be like sticks for guns. Get those hashtag tortoises in the chat right now. And while we wait on that, we're going to grab another tune ski, aren't we? Yeah, we are. This one comes to us from Alessio, who says, written about being fed up with the way the world and using rock and roll as an outlet, written and recorded independently. This is a very cool tune. I think you're going to dig it. This is All I Know here on Your Music Live.
the only thing that helps me stop when I fall away from me. Leave me alone.
I like it. It's like 12-bar shoegaze blues, yeah? Dun, 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 just kicking along and doing its thing, but with a little bit of crunchiness. I like it. Good stuff there from Alessio. Sorry, that's just, stuff like that just makes me go, like, you can't not, when you got that blues riff, dun, 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 you can't not just be like, nodding your head a little bit like bells. I'll give you one more song's worth of chime to get those tortoises in. We've got 12 entries so far, and if you do win, we had a question there, by the way. If you win the Play My Fire beat, all you have to do is put your artist name, the platform name, and the name of the track. I'll go look it up. The problem is we can't have links here. You know what would happen if we allowed links here in the chat. Yeah, everyone would actually be spamming the chat with play my fire beat, Johns, play my fire beat, Johns. In fact, there's probably people doing it right now. You just can't see it because when you post a link, it looks like it works, but it don't. So if you ever wondered why you tried to post a link in a chat and it didn't work, that's probably why. Because people like us stop you from doing it. Otherwise, chat full of spam. All right, we're going to play one more song before we do the draw. This is from Catherine Long. She says, this song is inspired by Mazzy Star vibes. I wrote it leaning into the feeling when you can't be happy for other people. Hopefully a temporary feeling. It's your deepest, darkest, not so great self. It's self-produced in Logic. I did all the music and production. Yeah, look, there's elements of, I think we've all been there that, yeah, like you know that you should want to feel good for someone, but you're just like, why did that happen to that person? Whereas you're like, oh, okay, I should probably actually be nice and be happy. Let's give this one a spin. It's only okay if you're not. Catherine Long on Your Music Live.
I don't mind being alone with dog, and I thrive when things get really hard. You'd be amazed by all I got, but I'm only okay if you're not. And I don't know when things got this way. Maybe all this time I've been a fake, hide my jealousy and emotional rise, 'cause I'm only okay if you're not. When I hear you doing well, I just feel sorry for myself. I'm embarrassed, wish I could stop, but I'm only okay if you're not. I used to be nothing but sweet. Now I'm nothing but bitter, you wouldn't believe. And I just want to be a big shot, and I'm only okay if you're not. When I hear you doing
Catherine Long, only okay if you're not. The vocal treatment on that one is really good. The delay, and there's a little bit of pre-delay on there. It may even just be a doubled vocal. And it creates this richness and this thickness because the timing is deliberately, I would imagine, not exact. So it kind of floats ethereal, like the doubled vocal kind of floats around the main vocal. And it creates this thing where sometimes it's slightly ahead and sometimes slightly below. So it creates this amazing pre-delay, delay effect. And If it was deliberate, kudos. If it wasn't, well, you struck gold with that one, Catherine, because that was really good stuff. Yeah, great vocals and excellent mixing on that particular track. We appreciate you being part of the community for the first time this week. And speaking of first time, I don't have a good segue for that, but it's time to draw our Play My Fire beat. So all of y'all that put hashtag tortoise in the chat, we're going to hit this button here, and one of you is going to win the privilege of having one of your songs played right here on the show. Let's bring some of this track back up here from Catherine and hit the spin button. Good luck, everybody. I'm only okay if I win. The Play My Fire beat. Guess what? Rawr, it's the Tremor Bear has won the Play My Fire beat. So we're going to get a little bit of bear in our lives. Yeah. So Tremor Bear, congratulations. You know the drill, my friend. All you need to do is right here in the chat, throw in there your artist name, because I know you have a couple. You've got your side project as well. So throw your artist name, the platform, and the name of your track. And we will play that live right up next. It's the Bear that cares. He's won that one. While we wait on that one, we've got another slap for you, folks. Yeah, we're getting slap happy here in this week's show because there's some amazing artists that are smart. So smart, in fact, that they're sharing their music over on slaps.com from our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. So let's dive in here and give this one a play, shall we? It is David Kirschbaum, and David says, sonically, this is a love song to the shoegaze bands I loved in the late 90s. Lyrically, it's inspired by Night Prayer from a New Zealand prayer book. Thematically, it's an exercise in perspective and imagination. If you knew tomorrow were to be your last day, what could you let go of today? Very cool. How can we live in gratitude for what is without worrying about what is to come? Love it. Love the principle. Love the premise. And I think you're going to love this song. This is No More Tomorrow's Dave Kirschbaum here on Your Music Live.
There may be no more tomorrow.
Does what it says on the box for sure. Definitely nailed the vibe. And yeah, some interesting chord changes there. Like, it's not the expected chord changes right throughout the track. Lots of variety in that one too. And again, because we're here on slaps.com, I was able to throw some fire. I can save it. Sharing super simple, and we can even come down here and put a little comment. I know Dave knows this because he's here in the chat, but we can say just spun this on YML. Everyone dug it because you did. I sawed you. I seed you there. Very cool stuff indeed. Hello, Pukey Ann, by the way. I haven't said g'day to you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to District Kid for sponsoring the show. Thank you to all the amazing artists who are sharing their songs here. And if you are enjoying yourself, just hit that thumb button. If you're having a really bad time and you just hate watching, feel free to go the other way. The winner of our Play My Fire beat was Tremor Bear, and they have chosen their track called Sometimes, and we're going to give it a spin right here on Your Music Live. Very cool stuff there. Yeah, I know. Very good stuff there from Tremor Bear, the winner of our Play My Fire beat. Very cool. Good video too, yeah. Nicely put together there from Tremor Bear, showing a little behind the scenes stuff, as well as a few other bits and pieces. Yes, bonsoir to Sylvie, au revoir. I hope you have a good night. That's all the French I got, sorry. Je m'appelle Pierre. That's all I got. But thank you for being here with us. I know it's late at night for many folks. Yes, a little late to the party, Yvette Griggs. Please go and grab your tardy slip. This has been noted. Yes, the full stops. I know. I love it. But I love that. It creates a really cool groove in there that I really dig. And apparently I'm in trouble for saying puke, not poo. This is how we roll around here. Sorry. Poo, not puke. Sorry, Pookie. I don't know. Like I always have a go. I learned from working in call centers and customer service for so many years that you just have a crack because you're either going to get it right or people are going to have a little chuckle. No one gets that offended if you get their names wrong. They'll usually just correct you or they'll just roll with it. So I just go for it. I don't ever go, oh no, I don't know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not going to try. Give it a crack. Trust me, people with long and complicated names or with weird handled spellings, they appreciate you having a go, and it'll usually give them a chuckle. Jenny Marshall Blanton, Jeremy Marshall Blanton is up next, who says, this is a song about growing up, coming of age, and losing your way. I recorded it at my neighborhood recording joint, Pine Studios, here in Jacksonville, Florida. Where my Floridians at? Yes, let's give this one a spin. This is called Strange Cargo here on Your Music Live.
I don't remember my first day of school, just a few frames from a black and white spool. capsules of memories of things I hold dear, things I hold close, and things that I fear. Like teenage summers in the heart of the South, sweat, sticky vinyl seats, and heat bearing down. Started making idols out of all of these sinners. Hit the big prize for picking winners. Now I'm driving down the California coast, and I'm looking for the ghost of my childhood. Hearst Castle on the way to LA. Lost my adventures and it's getting too late. I should make my way back to Memphis. Get lost down in New Orleans. Find a redbird with some strange cargo. Live a different life on Beale Urban Street. I'm working hard in all the wrong places. I get stuck in the negative spaces. I get tired of the void between waking to the day and living my dream. I'm sick of getting praised cause people think I'm brave. Shake another hand and forget another
How
name.
good is that? Yeah, if you're not nodding your head to that, you may need to check your neck because it's probably broke. That's all I've got to say about that. Yeah, just it feels sunny, right? It's got that sort of clicky, percussive vibe. I think, yeah, Mark, was you said a bit Mellencamp, John Mellencamp kind of thing. Definitely has a good groove, really well balanced vocals and percussion and drums and guitar there. And the guitar had such a good rhythm, it almost became part of the percussion section as well, with a bit of the chuk, 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 right in the pocket, right in the groove. Yeah, vibes for days. I'll be listening to that one again, and I'm pretty sure you will too. In fact, you can do so. Jump down in the description. All the songs we play are down there. We've got just 2 songs to go before our midpoint. Can you believe it? We're nearly an hour in. Time flies, doesn't it? Time McFlies when you're having fun. We're going to reveal our featured artist of the week. It's an amazing artist, someone that I know many of you know and love. Yeah, I can't wait to reveal this week's featured artist. But before then, we have a first timer. We've got Papa Courtney. We've got a Papa Tom, and now we've got a Papa Courtney. So this song is about the state of our country right now and how there is just so much suffering and anger. But there's no better place to be. I write all the music and play and sing all the music, and my 2 sons record it for me. But they don't care, so they don't treat it with the respect it's owed. So you're in the right place here. We respect everyone, and we're gonna teach you how to do it yourself. So you can just say, yeah, you don't respect my music. I've just recorded it amazingly. But I have what I have, and I'm trying to find a better way. Well, there you go. StudioLiveToday.com. Just saying. That's our vibe around here. We help people create, record, and release their best music. And I know this is still pretty gosh darn good, Papa Courtney. This is called United We Stand. You're on your Music Live.
Days are grim, but the country's broken. Some people don't have enough to eat. Our people living on the bridges. Some families living in the street. Our vets are heroes that seem to be forgotten. We send them to hell to do our deed. Some come back hurt or broken. We made them a promise we probably won't keep. America, we've come so far, still waiting on the promised dream. America.
Papa Courtney there, America. United we stand here on your music live. Very cool stuff. I love nothing like a bit of a raw acoustic guitar vocal sound there. Yeah, like great stuff. You can definitely hear amazing potential there. And like I say, hang around because, around these places, we've got plenty of tutorials and plenty of help to improve your recordings. Not that there's anything wrong with rough and ready and raw because that's the way we all started, right? Everyone starts at zero. And I was saying this on the weekend to someone that... we're talking about just recording and studios and things and, really professional high-end studios. And I'll say it again, but an amazing song recorded on an iPhone is still better than a crappy song recorded in $1 million studio every day and twice on Sunday. Yeah, exactly. Really, really nicely done. And the lo-fi feel, exactly, really, really appealing. Exactly right, Scott. Spot on. All right, the ultimate song of our first half comes to us all the way from Germany. Who says we don't go all around the world? This is from PA. And now that I'm looking at this one, I may have already played this one, but that's okay. We're going to play it again. In fact, I think we did play it previously, but I'm going to give it another spin here because I forgot that I'd already played it. But PA out of Germany is amazing. This is No Second Option here on Your Music Live.
So now one last time, so that you understand, this is no game, this is my life. Music is everything I ever had, my only option, then my only escape. Wait, didn't you just said the same? Yeah, I remember 2 years ago, where you sing your songs too low. Tell me what has changed till now. Did you double down? Did you go all in? Did you focus on becoming better? Damn, you're talking nice, but acting fake. That makes me feel the same way I felt as you used me to reach some fame. But we are not the same. I am a cloud fighter, I am no second option. I am my own boss, climbing up this big black mountains. I am on peak show, get played on you rock. I don't need MTV to make it up to the top. I am a cloud fighter, I am no second option. I am my own boss, climbing up this big black mountains. I am on peak show, get played on you rock. I don't need MTV to make it up to the top.
Very cool stuff. And yes, we did play it again. It looks like I'm being self-serving there because she, mentions the show here and Thomas Christ's show in the chorus of that one. Very cool stuff there from PA. Pronounce it alternative, baby. And we need to pronounce it time to do our featured artist of the week. Yeah, thanks to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, we get to do this show each and every week. And each week, we feature a lot of artists, but we pick one artist in particular that I'm really digging, and we make them our featured artist of the week. And this is an artist that I've known for a very long time, and we've played their music on this very show quite a few times as well. It is an artist that they're in the same ballpark. They're about the same age as I am, and they like the same music. We're both children of the 90s grunge era. I've had him on the show here and had a chat with him. I think you know who I'm talking about here. It is the one and only Mr. Josh Gates. And Josh Gates was our featured artist this week. So we're going to play a classic, one of my favourite Josh Gates songs from a few years back. And then Josh has got something brand new, which we're going to close out the show with. So without further ado, let's jump in here and play our featured artist of the week, the classic Josh Gates tune, Bring Me Down from the Rescue Me EP. Josh Gates, featured artist, Your Music Live.
Is there nothing left to say? It's burning up inside. So much hate and lies. No such thing as wrong or right anymore. When it comes crashing down, when I hear that sound,
I won't let it bring me down.
smoke is in the air, the smell of this despair. It's way too much for us to bear. I see it in their eyes, where the pain resides, looking for a reason why. When it comes crashing down, when I hear that sound, I won't let it bring me down. I won't let it bring me down. Because
Josh Gates, our featured artist this week here on Your Music Live. And if you want to check out more of Josh's amazing work, head on over to the YouTube channel, which is linked down in the description below. And you can check out all of Josh's great work. He's got some singles and EPs and a whole bunch of cool music over there that I think you're going to really dig. He does great stuff. And happy to have him as our featured artist this week. Welcome to a big second half here on Your Music Live. Phew, the first half was amazing. Second half, we've got a bunch more great independent songs to play for you. And we're going to kick things off like we do each and every week with the Under the Covers segment. Yes, dive under the covers with me and these cool artists. We're going to start by playing a little piece, a little short video here from Yvette Griggs, who says, "Hey Pete, long time no see. This one is a super short cover I did on YouTube Shorts called Only a Holy God. My Christian faith is super important to me, so I figured why not do a cover that resembles it. Hope y'all enjoy." So let's take a look and a listen. I love these ones where we got the little collaboration-y bit here with all the different instruments. Always cool. So let's give this one a spin here. Yvette Griggs on Your Music Live.
What are the glory consumes like fire? What are the power can raise the dead? What are the name remains undefeated? Only a holy God. Come and behold Him, the one and the only. Cry out, sing holy, forever a holy God. Come and worship a holy God.
Yvette Griggs there. I only wish there was a better way to full screen a YouTube short, but great stuff there from Yvette Griggs. I love it when people take music and their passion and just throw them together and throw stuff out there. Always makes me happy to see folks celebrate what you're into. You know what? As we always say around here, you do you, like what you like, and play music about whatever you want to play music about. And yeah, just enjoy yourself, because music is here to make you happy.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm feeling so down because I'm not writing good music, or I'm not unable to get this perfect song that I've got in my head out. You know what? If you're not enjoying it, maybe go do some knitting. You don't have to. It's not a prerequisite. As I say to my kids all the time, if you're doing something for fun and you feel worse afterwards than before you started, maybe you need to think about doing something different. Just saying. But Yvette, good stuff. Thank you for sharing. Let's grab our next song. This is Jonathan Linton. Yeah, Jonathan Linton is kind of the king of the Under the Covers segment because he's got some amazing cover songs, some live covers he shared with us, and some like this you're really going to dig. Jonathan's a big Alice in Chains fan, and he says, fresh from meeting my favourite band, Alice in Chains, at a meet and greet here, an Alice in Chains cover of their comeback album. Yeah, I must admit I haven't really listened to the newer Alice in Chains stuff, but yeah, maybe I will now after listening to this one from Jonathan Linton. This is Take Her Out on Your Music Live.
Time is dragging
Yeah, I know. Great cover by Jonathan Linton. Yet again, he really doesn't ever do anything bad. Or he always does things that are good, to put it another way. Hello to the metalhead hippie. Boom to you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. We're having an absolute blast here on Your Music Live. That was our Under the Covers segment, and we're going to move on to some more independent music. You don't want to go anywhere, because thanks to these folks here at DistroKid, who keep the lights on around here at Your Music Live, we got another nearly 2 hours of amazing independent music to play for you here. Another song from our featured artist and another Play My Fire beat, a chance for you to get a song played right here on the show today. Let's grab this next one from Jerry, who says, this song was recorded on BandLab, and I've since switched to Go Studio to edit my own videos and film them as well. My song is mainly about a past relationship. It's been the relationship show, hasn't it? Sometimes shows just get a theme in a week, and this week it's the relationship themed show. So let's give this one a spin. This is Jerry and Clue on Your Music Live. Yeah, I dig that one too, and definitely one you may want to come back to. A reminder that all the songs we play are linked in the description, and they're already there, so you can actually go there and check out all of the cool tracks. Yeah, that one had some bass going on, didn't it? Some nice bass energy in that one for sure. Jerry and Clue, Let It Not Be. Let that be a clue that we're going to hear more from Jerry in the future, because that was super duper cool. Next up, we've got Hunter Johnson, who says, this song was written on a sheet of paper and recorded in GarageBand. I wrote the song about the Penn Central Transportation Company's bankruptcy from the point of view of a railroad engineer. I love these concept songs. We've got tortoises, and now we've got railway engineers and bankruptcies of rail. Yeah, it's just, I love it. Like, music is so cool. You can write about anything. And when people are like, oh, I've got nothing to write about, I'm like, rubbish. You got plenty to write about. Just write about a tortoise or a train, and you'll be golden. This is Hunter Johnson and Penn Central Tribute. Penn Central Blues on Your Music Live.
I'm rolling down this rusty track, years in no repair. Got this railroad falling flat. I'd rather be on a Rio Grande. They maintain their tracks better than this one can. I got the Penn Central Blues. I've got the Penn Central Blues. From Lake Erie to the Chesapeake Bay, we are derailing every day. We need someone to fix us, or we might have to go bankrupt. I got the Penn Central Blues.
I just love it when people sing about what they're passionate about and write songs that are just about something that, they clearly have an affinity for. And look, I'm going to tell you something a bit weird. I've never been a train guy, but I watch a lot of YouTube. And do you ever get that thing where something comes into your feed and then you stumble down a rabbit hole of stuff that you didn't know that you were going to dig? I've been watching train nerd videos. I've been watching like train journey videos and going, oh, this is actually really cool. And the train singing the blues. Yeah, I know. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. There's Hunter himself. Very cool stuff there. And yeah, like I'm watching this from the window seat guy here in Australia. And he's just so passionate. I love anyone who's passionate about things. I don't have to be passionate about the thing, but I love hearing people that are passionate about things. So good stuff there from Hunter Johnson. Next up, we have Somewhat Human. That's the name of the artist. Somewhat Human is a collaboration between two longtime friends and former bandmates who haven't made a track together in about 10 years, mostly due to now living in different states. A 4.5-hour drive later, we have the start of something new. Very cool indeed. So let's give this one a spin. This is Somewhat Human and Gasoline on Your Music Live.
We are the chosen. We are the chosen.
very dark and sort of mysterious. I can't place which band I think this sounds like. Maybe like White Zombie kind of style. But yeah, it's definitely got that kind of 90s, early 2000s, like little 9 Inch Nails-ish. But yeah, very cool stuff there from Somewhat Human. Yeah, Thomas Christ. Thomas, I hope you're doing well, mate. Our moderator, Thomas, has only missed like 3 shows in his life, which is why folks realise when he's not around. But yeah, Thomas, that would be right up his alley for sure. A fire beat, if ever there was one. Speaking of fire beats, we're going to have another Play My Fire beat in just a couple of tracks' time. Can you alert the affiliates we are running late here tonight? I know. I say every week, I say, right, we're going to get through. We're going to get right on time this week. We're about 20 minutes behind. So, yeah, we will be running a little bit late here on this week's show because there's just too much coolness. Too much coolness going on. Hello, C. Michael Price, by the way. We opened with your song, as you've probably seen, and folks really dug it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Very good. A passion project for fun. We've been shocked at the reception. That's the way it goes, isn't it? You try to become popular and nobody listens, and then you just do something just for fun and people really dig it. Just goes to show that sometimes people can feel when you're passionate about something. That's the way I look at it. We're going to go back to slaps because it's a slap happy kind of time here on this week's show. This song is about corruption, power whores, and the insanely greedy, lying bastards that make up a disturbingly large portion of our society these days, with a little cynicism, okay, a lot thrown in there for good measure. It is called Condition Cynical, and it's from Jeff Caffell, and we're going to give it a spin for you here, right now, on your Music Live.
Fuck. Here we go.
Jeff Caffell and Condition Cynical. That one is just like chaotic and all over the place in a really fun way. Yeah, really cool stuff there, Jeff Caffell. And again, if you want to be like Jeff and follow Jeff, follow his link down below. Once you click on that one, it'll then say, oh, you should register for slaps.com from DistroKid. And you'll be like, yes, I totally should. And you can do it. You can do it too. We will hear a little bit more about DistroKid, our wonderful sponsors, in a jiffy. Let's play this one over on the Cloud of Sounds first. This comes from Ezekiel Mianskum, who says, I was in the studio not knowing what to do, so I strummed down my guitar a few times, sounding a bit eerie, and just randomly started playing a happy type of chord progression. I don't know why, but I chose that as the intro. I wrote the music and just decided to throw in every instrument and thing that made a sound I had in the studio into the song. I think the song is about nothing, and nowhere can be better than your partner. I love it. Again, it's chaos. It's chaos around here at the moment with everything going on. So this sounds like another chaotic tune. This is Walk on the Beach, Ezekiel Mianskum.
I wanna leave you, let's go outside. Let's go take a walk on the beach. but take me to heaven. My love teaches a lesson that I'll keep in my heart. Don't wanna leave you, let's go outside. Let's go take a walk on the beach. Don't wanna see the Bahamas. I'll still love you, I promise. I'll still love you forever. I think it's getting late. Don't want to separate. Sunsets between us and tomorrow. Don't wanna leave you, let's go outside.
Oh, yes. There is not enough kazoo in modern music. I've said it before. Actually, I've never said it before, but I'm saying it now. Not enough kazoo work in modern music. Speaking of music, if you want to release an album of only kazoo music, you can do it, because guess what? DistroKid allow you to release an unlimited amount of music for one subscription. Now, you can start at just $22.99 per year. Sometimes I say per month by accident because it sounds too cheap to say per year. And here's what you can do. You can be like me, like I've been doing for 6+ years, since well before DistroKid were even sponsoring or even knew I existed. I've been a DistroKid user, and as you can see, I've taken full toll of their generosity of unlimited songs, EPs, and albums. It just means that if you want to put an album out there, you want to put a compilation, you want to do a remix of a single, you can do it without giving it a second thought because you're a DistroKid member. Now, there's 3 very cool plans here. You can be on the musician plan for less than $2 a month, and that gives you one artist and a bunch of cool features. If you want things like the ability to change your prices, change your label name, set a release date so you can get listed on playlists, yeah, $3.33 a month, less than $40 a year, and you can do that. Or you can go on the ultimate plan, which is $90 a year, and you get 5 artists for that. So if you've always wanted to have a side project, or you and your mates to get together and you've got different bands and different projects, check that one out. And you even get, like instant file sharing there that you can collaborate with. It is very cool. I'm on the Musician Plus plan because it's all I need for my 2 artist names, but there's a bunch of cool details and options. And here's the even better news, is that if you are not a DistroKid member yet and you sign up today using the link up at the top or in the description, you can save yourself a big 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. So you go this Musician Plus plan, you're saving yourself, look, it's $4, nearly $4 off your already cheap $40 plan. So we thank DistroKid for their amazing support of your music live and your independent music. Speaking of people who are independent and musicians, what about Phantom Agents? What about our buddy Clint? He says, rock, pop, a song, timber, or a Halloween song, even though we're not supposed to do American holidays based on a Mexican holiday here in Australia. Yeah, I know. And I'm only playing this week because Clint sent another Halloween-y type song that I've already tagged for next week's show, which, by the way, we are doing a sort of Halloween-y tribute kind of show. We don't have enough songs to do, like 40 back-to-back Halloween-y type songs. But if you do have anything creepy and you submit it in the next week, we will play it on next week's Halloween extravaganza. But for now, we're going to play this one from Phantom Agents. This is The Edge on Your Music Live.
Everybody's got the same swag now. Watch me tear it down. Everybody's got the same swag now. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Sometimes I wonder why I fool with you. but this is new for me and you. It's in the way you look in my eyes. I said, baby, I'm not afraid to die.
Very cool stuff there from Phantom Agents. And hey, if we hear it again next week, that's all good. No, I did check the link and it looked like a different link for next week, but hey, I haven't actually looked at it yet. It's all good, those damn clowns. Hello, Joe and Barry Glenn. How you doing? Yeah, if you'd like to hit the thumbs up, do what Metalhead Hippie says, because yeah, otherwise he'll come and kick your ass. We appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Again, it's your music live. It's all for you and about you. I am merely the vessel with which awesome indie music passes through on its way from your ears to the ears of your listeners and fans. Speaking of fans, we got the Musical Chairs Band up next. I'm sure they've got fans, or yeah, because they're from New Brunswick, for goodness sake. They're a Canadian. Before the Fall is the first track of our EP album, The Loft Sessions, recorded in St. John, New Brunswick at ETL Loft. If you've been around this channel for a while, you've seen this album cover before. It's one of my favourite album covers. I just love it. Musical chairs dangling from the hand, The Loft Sessions. Very cool stuff. So this is another track from that EP. It is called Before the Fall. I think you're going to dig it. We're going to play it right now on Your Music Live. Said it before, I'll say it again. Canadians just rock about 10% harder than the rest of us. And look, it's no insult to those that aren't Canadian and that aren't in Canada, but there's something about it. I think it's the cold. I think it just makes you rock just a little bit harder. And Musical Chairs doing a great job there with that one from the Loft Sessions. I'm hitting this subscribe button because that's just the way I feel right now. I'm going to give them a like too. I'm going to tickle that like button there. So jump on over and again, you know the sign of quality when you see this little thing here provided to YouTube by who? By DistroKid. Of course it is, because all the best artists are releasing their music with DistroKid. Very cool stuff indeed. Hello, Endless Mountain Derelict. Glad to be back. Music is sounding tight on Your Music Live tonight, Captain Pete. Aye, Captain Endless Mountain Derelicts. In fact, it's very coincidental that the Endless Mountain Derelicts have strolled on into the bar that we call Your Music Live, because they're up next. Yeah, they got a track. They said, Burn It Down is a bar breakup anthem song, burning memories to ash with whiskey and rising from the drunken cinders, cleansed of a horrible relationship. Again, it's been the bad relationships show. What is it about this? I don't know. We tend to come in clumps, doesn't it? Yeah, so here's a clump of music from the Endless Mountain Derelicts. This is Burn It Down on Your Music Live.
Whiskey reflect off the barroom light, working up enough of a bus to get over you. Pour 'em strong and pour 'em tall, enough so I can forget it all. Digging up old bones is nothing new, especially when them bones belong to you. So burn it down, see them ashes off the ground. Heard that same old story once a time or two. Burn it down, I'm older and wiser now, but Dragon Lake ain't too damn low for you. Now walk across them cold, stop halfway through. On a Friday night, whiskey reflect off the barroom light, working up enough of a buzz to get over you. Pour 'em strong and pour 'em tall, enough so I can forget it all. Digging up old bones is nothing new, especially when them bones are loud.
Oh, I love it. Really cool. Love the passion. Love the vibe of that one. Really good. A little bit of country rock there from the Endless Mountain Derelicts. Are you folks still doing your live show? I've stumbled into your live streams a couple of times back in the day, but haven't seen you pop up. That could be a YouTube thing. YouTube seems to just forget things conveniently that I dig. So, yeah, let us know. You're still doing your live shows, because those were really cool. If I've got the right band, if I've got the right group. I think it was you folks that I used to see. I used to see doing live stuff as well. Yeah, really cool. Really great song. Nice groove. Good stuff going on from the Endless Mountain Derelicts. Hello, Gary Ford. I think we've got a Gary Ford track coming up shortly. All good timing, folks. You're all coming in at just the right time to be here. Speaking of timing, mine is impeccable. No, it is time to do something. It's called our Play My Fire beat. We did one originally, and now we're doing another one. And what do we make our code? We did Tortoise the first time. Let's do because we've had lots of relationship songs and breakup. Let's make it love. I just want to say, I'm feeling a little bit down. I'm feeling like nothing ever ends well, because we've had all these breakup songs. So we're gonna steer against or steer into the spin. What do you do? Anyway, we're going to go with hashtag love for this one. So if you would like to participate, all you need to do is put hashtag love in the chat, just like Michael, AKA ZandB, has done, and we may play your fire beat in just a little while. If you do this, not going to work. Yeah. Love and hate are the same thing. Yeah, I mean that would end in some really interesting relationships. I think I know some people like that, where love and hate are the same thing. They're like, I hate Gogglebox, watch. I hate all this reality TV show, watch. I'm like, you secretly love crap, don't you? All right, while we wait for you to get your hashtag loves in there, let's play this one from Barak Rain. They say the following. I'm just going to find them. They say the following. Rusty Box was written about a club we used to go to when we were younger. Nice. And we've got an ad over here on SoundCloud. Do we dare see what the ad is? No, we'll just refresh it. And we'll give this one a spin. This is Barak Rain and Rusty Box on Your Music Live. that's what it is. It's a bit of a Cure, Morrissey kind of vibe, sort of that upbeat, but with sort of like depressing kind of low down vocals. Really good stuff there. I like it. I love the juxtaposition of the really upbeat, vibey guitars, and then just the droning, in a good way, the droning vocals, and great vocal melodies there as well. Da, 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 da. Simple, effective, awesome. Love it. I love it. I'm going to give you one more song to put your hashtag loves in there. We've got 20 loves. 20 lovers, which means, judging by the number of people watching, we've got about 20 haters too. Or 20 people that don't have a song that they'd like to submit to be played. That's also good. Let's play this one here. This comes to us from Para Bellum, and they say, written to allow our singer a chance to showcase her classical singing background. Idea for the song taken from Catholic Mass for the Dead. Interesting stuff indeed. I love it when we get some interesting descriptions behind some of this stuff. So this one is called Dies Irae or Dies Irae. We're just going to play it. We're going to give it a spin here on Your Music Live. Very cool indeed. How good is that? I love that. Yeah, it's like, see, Tool, instead of just Maynard, Tool should get an opera singer as well to throw some operatic vocals over the top. Very cool stuff. Almost Queen-like, because Queen definitely sort of mixed some genres in that kind of way back in the day, didn't they? Yay. Good stuff indeed. Are we ready to do this spin? We've got enough love. We've got 22 pieces of love in here, so we're going to hit the spin button. We'll throw up a little of this music. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. Who's gonna win a free play on Your Music Live today? Is it gonna be the Endless Mountain Derelicts? Yeah, congratulations. Everything's coming up derelict here on the show. So you arrived just in time to hear your track. You've entered the Play My Fire beat and you win. Good job indeed. So if you would like to select a song, all you need to do is write here in the chat in plain text. So can't take links. It'll look like it'll work, but it won't work, trust me. So no links in the chat, but if you just put your artist name, the platform, and then the song. So Endless Mountain Derelicts, awesome song name at YouTube. And then we will play that song. And we'll do that in just a jiffy. While we wait on them to decide what they would like to play, guess what? We're going to slap you again. Yeah, we've got more slaps tracks here, this time from Gary Ford, who we've heard from before and always creates great music. He says, "Hi, Pete. Sorry I sent you the wrong track last week, so I've now sent the correct one, I think. The track Beside You is a bit of a soppy ballad and available on my debut album titled Better Late Than Never, which is available across all platforms." Of course it is, because Gary Ford knows the awesomeness that is DistroKid. Let's give this one a spin. This is Beside You, Gary Ford, on Your Music
live.
We made a vow to be together until our dying day. Even now that we're so much older, it will always stay this way. As the years are slipping through our fingers, we're working hard for a brighter day. Well, just hold me close, don't ever be afraid, and love will find a way. And when it's over and the light begins to fade, I'll be here beside you. It's funny how you keep me going with the crazy things you say. And even when you see things coming, you're a million miles away. And as the years are slipping through our fingers.
That is awesome, Gary. That actually gave me the tingles. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a little bit goosebumpy worthy there, because I love it when you rock, but I know you definitely got the ballad chops there too, my friend. Very nicely done. Very lovely tune. Indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. Shout out to the Endless Mountain Derelicts. If you're still watching the show, you did win the Play My Fire beat, and you do need to put your name of your track in plain text. So if you've tried to submit a link and you tried to paste a link here into the chat, it won't work, because we don't allow links because of all the spammers. I'm going to jinx it, but we haven't had any spam. We haven't had any people come in with the prawn bots or the weird spammers for a really long time. So I've just queued them to enter the chat right now. Very good stuff, Gary. Thank you for sharing that one. We'll grab another song. I think we need to listen to something fresh. I think we need to listen to something D-fresh. Yeah, my producer said the word humanoid in our Metaverse song. So I decided to continue the storyline and brought in another artist to play the mad scientist, AKA the Madman. This is the second chapter where our bodies merge with technology. That's right. The first track creeped me out with this one because I really don't like the whole man-machine cyborg thing. It all creeps me out a little bit, the whole put your consciousness in the cloud and the whole, what's that word? The singularity. All creeps me out. Anyway, let's play this one. Now that I've said I'm going to be creeped out by this, but probably in a good way. This is D-Fresh and Humanoid featuring J-Bo and Madman. Your music live.
I'm the first humanoid. Self-aware, I got these feelings of my own. I'm the first ones I'm all alone. I got design with this
D Fresh here on Your Music Live, bringing the cool beats and the cool tunes there with that one. I like it. I like it a lot. Reminds me of a lot of things. The artist X that we haven't heard from a while, and J, who we're hearing, all the letters basically have similar sorts of music to that. I really dig it. That kind of intense rap rock kind of vibe always does it for me, just quietly. Let's grab another song. We're going to stay on the tube of you, and this is from Desmond. They say this song was written by me but produced by someone else. It's about a love so powerful it feels like living in a fantasy with one's lover. There you go. A little bit of a positive love vibe here on this one, as opposed to the breakup songs we've had so far. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Desmond and Fantasy on Your Music Live.
What a beautiful night under dim street lights as we're dancing in the rain. We're side by side and it feels so right. It erases all the pain. Never be afraid, no I won't walk away, love. Whether night or day, you know I'm here to stay. 'Cause all I need is you, and all you need is me. I know it's meant to be, 'cause we're living in our own fantasy. All I need is you, and all you need is me. I know it's meant to be, 'cause we're living in our own fantasy. Our own fantasy. Our own fantasy. If you're ever scared and you need my care, I'll give you all I can. I'm always there, no matter where. Just hold on to my hand, and we'll run right down the road.
Very cool stuff indeed. I like it. A nice beat, nice flow, nice things all, yo. Very cool stuff. Endless Mountain Derelicts, one final shout out to you. We won't do a redraw, but what I'll do is I'll go in and just select a track from you if you are not around here, because you did win our Play My Fire beat, so we'll play another one of your tracks. But if you'd like to select one, please just enter it here in the chat in plain text. Just put your artist name, the name of the song, and the name of the platform, and we will give it a spin. While we wait on that, Scott Brothers Band, yes, they're back, says Pete. Thanks so much for telling me about Slaps. I absolutely love the environment of creators sharing their music and lending support to fellow musicians. In honor of this amazing platform, I did a remix of a song I wrote for my wife, which she calls The Walking Song. The picture of the walking path in front of our home. Very cool stuff there from Scotty Baby, the Scott Brothers Band. Yes, I love that walking path. It reminds me, I'm going for a walk after this show, and a place called Linear Park that walks along the river, and path kind of looks like that. And it's springtime, so the weather kind of looks like that too. 25C today, just saying. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Scott Brothers Band and The Walking Song, Your Music Live.
try walking to this song. So maybe I need to throw slap. I do tend to throw slaps on while I'm out walking. So maybe I throw this song on when I go for a walk today and enjoy it. I'm leaving the slaps up here because, again, it's from our friends at DistroKid, and I'm not following the Scott Brothers band now, so I can actually do that now by hitting that follow button. And Scott sent me a nice email during the week to say he'd grappled with slaps and he'd finally worked it out. It is a little bit of a learning curve. You've got to learn about the comment to track ratio. Basically, what it says is you've got to comment on, for every one track you upload, you've got to comment on 5 people's tracks. And it's a good way to create an environment where people are not just sharing, they're listening to other people's music as well. So I can put a comment here and say, welcome to Slaps, my friend. There you go. All right. Cool stuff there from Scotty Baby. All right. I'm choosing a random song. I've noticed here that there's a premiere of a song here. I'm going to copy this one from the Endless Mountain Derelicts, and I like a little bit of an acoustic ditty performed live. So I'm going to choose this one. There's a new song acoustic premiere of Roll by the Endless Mountain Derelicts. So this is the song that we're going to play for the Play My Fire beat that was won by the Endless Mountain Derelicts. So and it is these other folks that I used to see doing their live show, their Endless Mountain Monday show. So hopefully you're still doing that. I'll tune in now that I've played some stuff of yours. It'll probably come back up into my feed if you're doing live stuff. So let's give this one a spin. The Endless Mountain Derelicts on Your Music Live.
All right,
just play the song. I'm good at playing.
Got too much ambition and not enough time. Waiting 20 years for some kind of sign. Kick off these workbooks and head the road. With the highs and the bills, keep it coming back. Can't live in fiction and that's a fact. But I don't know how much longer I can do as I'm told. This world keep throwing jabs at me. I'll just roll, 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 roll. There we go, 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 go. And these big rocks keep on spinning round, and I'll be right here on the ground. I'll
roll. Sometimes all you need is a guitar and a vocal, and you can create some gold. So there you go, handpicked by me on behalf of the Endless Mountain Derelicts. So go and check that one out. It's linked down in the description. And if you would like to have a song featured on a future show, all you need to do is use the link down below. That rhymes, and you know that rhymes. So yes, thank you to the Endless Mountain Derelicts, and thank you to DistroKid, because they allow us to do this show each and every week, even when we run super duper late. So we do try to keep it to around the 2-hour mark, but we're going to be going a little over here. So hopefully you can hang out with me for a bit. By the way, someone very early on, Dan, said Golden Knights hat. Got a link up after the show so I can get you a proper Flyers hat. I have one thing to say about that. 6-0. 6-0. All right. We'll continue on. I did mention this artist earlier, and we're slapping it again. Yeah, I've been slapping it all show long. This is Jay. Jay says, hi, Pete. I hope you and the Studio Live today community are having a fantastic stream today. We are. So much fun that we're going way over time. The demo of my new track, Fear, is a bit different from my previous songs. The song's lyrics are about anxiety and how it can trap you in isolation and eat away at your hope if you let it. And although this is still a metal track, I tried to take a more modern to approach when writing the music. Anyways, thanks for playing my track. Hope y'all enjoy it. Well, it's Jay, so I know we are going to enjoy it because Jay's one of my favourite artists over here on slaps.com. This is Fear on Your Music Live.
I don't want your solution.
meant for me. Sounds like a good end to me. Tell me what you wanna hear. Set it up from above and give me your ear. Don't leave me to die down here. It's a cold dark world living in the fear. Crossfire to my complexion. A brand of dereliction. Hate the truth so you live my life. Be the part of the purified. Steal the spoils, leaving me in the thrall. What's the use of living at all? Hypocrite, dissing life's not fair. Someone get me out of here.
Jay, yes. You're right. More of a modern kind of mix on that one, but definitely classic Jay vibes on that one. And apologies for the very first couple of seconds there. I kind of have to ride the faders on this show because every different platform and every different artist has slightly different levels. I should have known that with Jay, it should start with a lower level. Because it hit hard and it hit early and it hit strong, which is a good thing. But yeah, so that little bit of clipping at the start wasn't Jay's mixing. That was Johns' mixing that caused that, just for full disclosure. But thank you for sharing that one. Remember, sharing is Karen and Sharon is Karen. Look, 2 hours in and I'm finally doing the Sharon is Karen thing. So you can go ahead and share the show down below if you enjoy what you're hearing and if you like what we deliver around here. Really do appreciate ya. Next up, we got Domo, who says it's about never forgetting about someone once they're gone. It's simply called Never Forget. Domo, here on Your Music Live.
Every time I wake up, I think of you, holding you so close to my heart. How far you've gone. I will never forget you as long as I live. I will carry those memories with me. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Every time I blink a picture you here, I will never forget you as long as I live. I will never forget you. The way you smile, the way you make me laugh, times we spent together, I hold them in my heart. No matter the distance, wherever you end up, we're gonna share.
Very cool stuff, yeah. Vocals definitely on point. James Bond vibes, you reckon? Yeah, vocals on point there. A little bit of an Amy Winehouse kind of like ramping between them. Maybe even like a who's the Rolling in the Deep person? I don't know my pop vocalist now. You're scared. Hold me. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone's Jade Star. If you're listening, she's probably going to do it now. But like, someone has to do some like fan art of me and Hippie just having a big old bearded man cuddle. Do you reckon that would be the best? And if I ever make it up to Alaska, Hippie, I'm coming to give you a big bearded man hug. All right, good stuff there from Adele. There you go, Adele. Rolling in the deep. Yeah, just got that zeep. That really nice sort of natural vibrato and movement between notes. The non-auto-tuned version. Really good stuff there. I like it. Righty, we got ourselves a track here, which is from Foxsail featuring Midnight Bandit. Yeah, our very own Midnight Bandit. I've been just recording vocals like crazy. This is my friend's beat, and I've always wanted to do vocals over the top. He said I could have it. Very cool stuff. So Foxsail, yeah, it's called a Pawn Shop. It is Midnight Bandit here on Your Music Live.
Gotta get it.
relationships. I am patient like I'm made of it. Insane misfit ripping shit. Wait a minute, just so I can savor it. Bust like a caveman. Saber tooth, my ancient with creating riches. Table flipping, fable skipping. Make the great escape with my inflated wings. I'm paid to say this bait is switching. Make it happen. Make it happen. Life can be the biggest distraction. Time to take some action. Yo, even if you don't feel like it, inspiration can strike at any moment. Try to accept that your mind will dissect. Just vibe with the excellent. There's time to reflect. Reminded of regret, the times that we forget. I'm reminded of 9,000 times or more that I've endured. So it's time to put it all to rest and climb back on our high horses. Time to align with what we find.
There you go. Foxeo and Midnight Band together on that track, doing good things indeed. I'll see you later, D Fresh. Thank you for sharing your tunes tonight and for hanging out and enjoying some awesome music. We got ourselves 4 songs to go. Yes, we're nearly at the penultimate and anti-penultimate. So this is the anti-penultimate. And it's from right here in Australia. Right here in Perth, Western Australia, where Keonra is from. And she says, my first lo-fi track. Ooh, I learned a lot about the genre, instrumentation, structure, etc. of this type of music before creating this track using UJam's Cozy app, which depicts a cat. This was the inspiration for a song to reflect a chilled cat being a cool cat in the sun without a care in the world. Well, I like the idea of that. That sounds like something I want to do. Right up next is go and chill out in the sun and be a cool cat myself. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Lo-Fi Cat, Keonra, on Your Music Live. So Keonra, yeah, it'd be like me making a song about pollen. I'm like, hey, pollen. No, that's Macarena. Very cool stuff there. Little kitties. Look, I'm not a cat guy, I'm a dog guy, but I get it. I understand. I understand that cats are cute and people like cats. All I see of cats is the ones that people just let roam the neighbourhood at night, and I see the remnants of that, which is all of the dead native animals that I see around my area, which is less than ideal. But if you're a conscientious cat owner and you keep your cat in and you do all the good things, then good on you. But yeah, if I have to keep walking past all the little baby birdies in springtime and the cats are gone, so yes, I guess I'm more of a bird guy then. Now that I've brought the mood entirely down, allergies suck and cats eat birds, and yeah, it's all good. Should we play our anti-penultimate, penultimate, and ultimate songs? Yeah, we've got 3 songs left for you here on the show. Don't forget, we've had Jeff, the Metalhead Hippie, around here. He continues the fun. In around about 45 minutes, he's going to kick off the Metalhead Hippie show, and he's going to play a whole bunch of cool stuff. Yeah. Hey, Ron Ward of Homegrown Indie Live. Right on. Cats kill stuff. Who knew? I know. It's sad. It's sad. Hello, the Mix Club as well. All the cool. See, Ron and Rhett are both so cool. They come in after the show's supposed to have even ended. That's how cool they are. They just roll on in. They're like, yeah, I'm 2 hours and 12 minutes late, but whatever. Let's play our anti-penultimate song. It's our favourite Swedish-Norwegian duo of all time. It is Marcus Cannell and Auntie G, and they've got a track called Walk with the Moon, the 3rd song from their new EP. It's a love song that tells the story of a couple at different locations taking an evening walk, only accompanied by the moon, which, as I've now learned, isn't always visible in the sky. Long story. We'll talk about that another time. The track was written by Auntie G several years ago, and when she asked if I wanted to record it, I was honoured, and it became one of my absolute favourite songs. I think you're going to dig it too. It is Walk with the Moon, Auntie G and Marcus Cannell on Your Music Live. Very cool. Oh, wait, should we hear a little solo? Had to hear a little bit of that Marcus Cannell solo there. Yeah. It's absolutely fabulous stuff. Oh, no. What, is it just me? Or maybe it's in my head because we're talking cats, but at the start of the song, I swear there's a line where Auntie G says she had a pet cat. We don't normally do this sort of thing, but can we just cue it back? If I'm running late, I might as well run really late. Let's just cue this up and take a listen.
She walks with the moon. You're always there.
Might have been earlier than that. You had a pet cat. It coughed up a hip. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Auntie G. Oh, that's really embarrassing. It's just something in my head. Clearly, 2 hours is as much as I should ever do on these shows because I kind of lose my mind around about this time. All right, save us the secret legacy, please, because we need your... Oops, hang on. I've got the wrong link in there. Oh, no. Hang on. I think we can do this. I think Secret Legacy sent me their YouTube studio link here instead of the right link. So this is okay. We can fix it because all YouTube links have a little code at the end of them. So all you need is that code and you can get to the video. So if you get someone's link, it's a YouTube link and it doesn't look quite right, you can check out the link, little code at the end that's like a 10-digit alphanumerical thing, and then just put youtube.be/that and it'll go there. So this is our penultimate song. It is from The Secret Legacy. It's called Next Time, and Costa says, hope I'm not getting greedy, but I'm submitting a second song I finished in Songtemper 2023. We're not greedy, but we only play one Songtemper song in the Songtemper show. My first ever shot as a pop song and a real change from me. So let's see what The Secret Legacy do with a pop ditty, shall we, here on Your Music Live. Secret Legacy, very cool stuff there. I love it because Costa is exactly the sort of folks that I thought we'd be serving around here, which is people that are getting back into music. May not be their full-time gig, but they loved music. They played music back in the day. They're getting back into it, back into the creative process, and realizing that here in the future, you got all these tools and you can make great music. So Costa's going from strength to strength, and I know his music is only going to get better and better as we go. Speaking of getting better and better, we better finish up because we're well and truly over time here, and I just had too much good music this week. I wanted to play all the songs, and we had an amazing array, an amazing talented group of individuals sharing their music here on the show. So that's my excuse anyway. We have one more live show this week, which is Garage Band Weekly. We're playing with Loops tomorrow. Now, loops get a bad name. They get a bad rap because people are like, oh, you made that using loops. But you can actually be super creative with loops. And especially in GarageBand, you can do some amazing stuff using nothing but loops and a little bit of creativity and imagination. So we're going to deep dive into loops and play around with some Apple loops and bring in some external loops and maybe even make our own loops. It's going to be a loopy old time on GarageBand Weekly tomorrow. If you had fun here today, there's a few things I'd love you to do. If you go down to the description area, you can hit this button. It looks like this. It looks like an old man's thumb. And that means you had a good time and you enjoyed the show. Leave us a comment if you're watching on the replay. Give me a shout out and say, I made it 2 hours and 20 minutes into the show, Johns. And I heard you asking me to write a comment. So here's my comment. And as always, we could not do this without these folks here, DistroKid. They are wonderful people and they will help you get your music out there to the world. If you've ever wanted to have your music alongside your favorite artist, I still kind of chuckle when I'm on Apple Music or Spotify and I'm like, there's Foo Fighters, there's Metallica, and there's Pete Johns right in the middle. Because you can be a rock star with DistroKid. That's not, it's like brackets, you will not actually be a rock star. But you can get your music out there, and why not? And if someone's getting paid a few cents for streaming your song, it might as well be you. So we thank DistroKid. And finally, we thank you, the amazing Your Music Live community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your music. Thank you for being here to cheer on the cool independent artists that we play here each and every week. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you again for being here. This is our featured artist, Mr. Josh Gates, who has a brand new track. And Josh says, "Hi Pete, this is my brand new song, Fill the Void. Started out as my Songtember project, but took a little longer to release than expected, but I still consider it a win. This song is about the emptiness that we can all struggle with from time to time and how we can fill the void with either positive or negative things. It was recorded, mixed and produced in Logic Pro. I hope you enjoy it." I think it's great, and I know that you will too. So let's give this one a spin. This is Josh Gates, our featured artist this week. Fill the Void to take us out. Your Music Live is in the can. Be kind to yourself, folks. Be kind to others. Keep creating. See you next time on Your Music Live.
Just human. We are merely flesh and blood, only human, looking for something or someone, carnal-minded, out to satisfy ourselves. Oh, yet so blinded, living here in our own shell. Where do you go when you feel so alone? And how do you mute the noise? Where do you go when you feel all alone? And how do you fill the void? Fill the void. We're so fragile, so intolerant to the pain that we can't handle. So we all self-medicate. Where do you go when you feel so alone? How do you mute the noise? Where do you go when you feel all alone? How do you feel the void? We're the same, you and I. We have a void from down inside, and all this pain we try to hide. We fall into the filthy, dirty lies. Imitation, searching for something that's real. This revelation by your